Hi everybody and welcome to episode 6 for the Kingdom. Episode 6? Oh, it's exciting stuff! Anyway, as you can probably see here, we've done a little bit of building, not on camera, but if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this put up in the last couple of days anyway. So a bit of news today. Today is actually my birthday when I'm recording this. I'm now 30 years old. 3 whole decades. So, yeah, feeling a tad old there. Anyway, so we've got some exciting things to do this episode. We've got loads of mining to do. And we also are going to finally start getting our villagers out and about and doing things. So what we're going to do is just over there, we are going to build a housing complex of, 3, maybe 4 houses and a little bridge. We'll see how it comes together later on in the episode, but that's the main thing that we're going to be focusing on today. So it won't be another shop just yet, but then hopefully in time, now that we've got this big square, we can market traders and merchants from distant and foreign and exotic lands will start moving in, and we'll start to see more people coming around. But we have some things to do first, because you guys down in the comments have named our 2 employees, and you've named my sword. So thanks to you 2 that have named it. A big shout out to you guys. So we've got for the employees' names, we've got Bill and Ben, and that was submitted by Lawrence Mole. Thank you, man. So yeah, I'll be sticking those on those guys in a minute, and then Bradley Austin has decided to name our sword Sexcalibur, and I tell you what, this is one sexy sword. There it is. We've enchanted it while we've been away, and if I just show you now, this is what it looks like. Knockback 2, Smite 4, Looting 2, and Unbreaking 3. I could not be more happy with that. So let's get on with naming everything that we need to name. Now the problem is, which one to call Bill and which one to call Ben? I don't know if... Do you look more like a Bill? Or do you look more like a Ben? Bill? Ben? I think you look more like a Ben, personally. We'll go with that. So you're Ben, and you shall henceforth be known as Bill. There you go, Bill. So Bill, or Ben and Bill. Oh, I've got it the wrong way around now. Oh, that's going to get annoying. But, we still need a name for the shop, guys. What should we call it? Maybe something with Emporium written in it. I don't know. Just something fancy, medieval. Have a look at your fantasy books and games, and tell me something that you think would suit the name of this shop. In the meantime, let's go name our sword. Oh, this is one sexy boy. This is it's probably one of the best swords I've had in survival Minecraft in a long time. So yeah, we will be using that, and we will be trying to keep hold of this sword for the whole series, because it will be fantastic. There we go. Done. Sexcalibur. And so it was forged! The sexiest sword in all of the realms! Sexcalibur! Great stuff. So yeah, let's get on with some digging, some building, and whatever else we're going to do in this episode. So, as you can see, guys, I've got myself a bit of a llama train going on here. A llama caravan, not a llama train. What am I talking about? I find that is actually the best way, if you haven't got shulkers, for transporting large amounts of resources around. So let me just tie them all up here. And then what we're going to do is we are actually going to try and fill these llamas up today. So I've got a bit of a pickaxe left. We've got some resources dotted around in some chests already. So we're just going to go into the mine and start getting some resources. So here we go, guys. This is the mine that we've got at the moment. As you can see, this is where we get all the resources from for our buildings. My plan is that once this is all dug out, we'll be able to turn it into a pig mob grinder. I don't know whether I'm going to turn it into a conventional mob grinder or turn it into some kind of creeper farm. That I have not decided yet. However, we have pulled, as you can see, absolutely tons of resources at this place. Oh, some iron. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Although it is kind of pointless now digging iron. Now we've got that iron farm going. I did AFK over there for a little bit the other day and pulled out absolutely tons of iron. So, again, I recommend going and checking out Waddle's video on how to build that, because it has been an absolute life and time saver. Now, at the beginning of the episode, I did mention it was my birthday today. And actually, at the time of recording this, it's still my birthday. But, just like every other birthday, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice at the moment, but I'm not actually very well today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Not on top of the weather, under the weather. And yeah, I was ill last year for my birthday as well, although more significantly worse than I am now. And don't worry, it's not the thing that we're trying to avoid talking about at the moment. But nonetheless, it's not very nice being unwell. I think it's probably because I've been at home a lot since getting back. Because for most of the year I've been away. I've been in other countries. Well, most of last year I was away in other countries. I was in Germany for a couple of months, and then I was in Cyprus for a few months after that, just working. But yeah, so that was an interesting experience, and I suppose that's what really has inspired me to come back and make some Minecraft content. Because ultimately, what I wanted to do with this was make videos that I think I would enjoy watching. As opposed to having any set or specific goal. And so far, like what I've made is something that I do enjoy, and I do enjoy just coming back to this. The amount of views and likes and everything else doesn't really bother me too much. It's just doing something that I enjoy, and obviously it's quite nice the few people that have watched it and the appreciation that's come back. So just a big thank you to everybody that's done that so far. But later on in the episode, we're going to build some houses finally and get our lovely villagers, the chaps that have all been locked up indoors for a bit too long now. I think in terms of Minecraft, they've probably been locked up for months. But we're going to be letting them out soon, letting them have houses, and giving them some breathing space, giving them some room, letting them get out and live life a little bit, because yeah, it's not very good being locked up, and I'm pretty sure that's why I'm ill. Yeah, it'd be good for them. But the kind of house I've got in mind, or houses I've got in mind, is, so you remember that big ugly side of a wall that we had that was connected to the library? So what we're going to do is we're going to cover up a big portion of that with a house, and then we're going to build a bridge across the road to another house. But the bridge itself is actually going to be a house as well. If that makes any sense, kind of just wrap it in. If I'm talking too much, let me know down in the comments and just tell me to shut up. But yeah, so I think that'd be really cool, and a little staircase going into it, and we'll be able to get some villagers breeding and stuff, and then we'll be able to decide what's our next project going to be. What's our next build going to be? So that's something else I want you guys to help me with, is what shall we build next? We'll have a look at the planning board in a little bit, and you'll be able to tell me what you think it is we should build next. Well, that was one hell of a mining session. We do have to collect some wood later, but I'm not gonna subject you to watch me cut trees, because I'm sure you've seen enough of that. But as you can see, we've got our llamas behind us, our thoroughbred Devonian llamas, which all can carry a good amount of stuff. See, you've got all the stone on this one. What's this one carrying on it today? So yeah, we've got some of the better stones in there. And we've got a few things on the other llamas too. See, this one I think's cobblestone as well. So we've got plenty of bits there. And these, as I say, these are our thoroughbred white coat Devonian llamas. If any of you actually know where Devon is, we don't actually have llamas, although there are farmers that do keep some, but they're not native to where I'm from at all. But yeah. So let's go. I said we're going to have a look in the planning room, didn't I? So let's go up here and have a look. See what it is we can build next episode. And I really want you guys to just message down in the comments. Tell me what it is you think we should build. Let's have a look. What we got up here? So we got You've got blacksmith, sawmill, storehouse, and, you know, a couple of other things. Baker, butcher, armory. We can take library off, because that's now done. What shall we add? Maybe Castle Keep. Which I think was one of the original signs, but I took it off. But we can add that back on now, because we've got space for it. So there we go. So those are all the things that we can build, guys. In the next episode, let me know down in the comments, like, as soon as you can, what it is you want to see me build, because that'll help me out a lot, because you know, sometimes I get writer's block, but I do occasionally build little things to try and avoid me getting that kind of writer's block, and I will show you one of those things now, because I've been in touch with the king, Gregor Castellin. He has been in touch, and he's informed me that I need to build a box so the townspeople can tell me what they need from me on a given day. So if we're having a bit of a slow time of it, I've got ourselves one of these in here. So if we just make our way through the tavern, because whenever you play an RPG or anything like that, your quests are always in the tavern. And as you can see, we've got ourselves this chest, and it's got the town folks' needs. So let's have a look. Nothing at this time needed. Okay, so they don't need anything from me at the moment, but what will happen is I'll come back over here every now and then, and we'll open that one up, and they don't need anything this time either, so that's pretty good. So we don't need to worry. Now, something I didn't actually show you guys at the beginning of the episode was this fountain. It took me a little while to work on it. I've taken some inspiration from others that I've seen around on the internet, but I've really kind of made this one my own thing. Now, if you guys are interested in a tutorial in this, just drop it down in the comments. Say, you know, yeah, I'd like to see a tutorial, and I'll put one together for like some different fountain designs and all of that kind of stuff, and I'll do a whole one on it. Also, if you haven't already, go over and check out my Building with Erebus series. We've got stuff on roads and stuff on houses at the moment, and this week I'll also be releasing something on furniture. But in the meantime, we've built our foundations for the houses that we're going to build, and like I say all the time, a good build always starts with a strong foundation. So let's get on with that time lapse. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that time lapse, guys. As you can see, I did cut a few more bits out of it than I normally would, but I just felt like some of my time lapses were getting a bit long. Those keen-eyed individuals, you might be able to see I've changed the texture pack. It's only slightly, I didn't want to change it too much. There's only a few things that I personally think should be added in Minecraft anyway. So like a Windows texture, so it's not just a different colour. If you have a look at the wall just there in the bottom right hand corner, you can see there's a sneaky bit of brickwork has sneaked in amongst my birch. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this building came along. A lot of it was kind of just freestyled in the end, although I did work with a rough idea from my building test world. And yeah, so there you go. Just coming around here past the fountain that I showed you earlier in the video, and you can see what I mean. There's actually 3 houses. You've got one on the left, one on the right, and then the bridge itself is actually its own house and has got a separate way in which is connected as part of the houses. But yeah. Well, there we have it. We've finished the exterior. Now what we've got to do, though, is we do have to do the inside. But before that, I'm just going to talk a bit about the texture pack. I did mention it at the end of the time-lapse there, but what we've done is that we've updated the texture pack, and all it's done is it's changed some of the plants a bit, and it's changed the windows. And personally, I think that something with the windows there is something they should add to vanilla Minecraft anyway. Maybe something where you, I don't know, put the glass in I can't even think of the words now. Something where you put the glass and some wood in a crafting table. That's what I'm trying to say. Put the glass and wood in a crafting table, and then you can get like windows like that. I think that's what we should have. But yeah, so it's changed a few things. It's made the as you can see, it's made the trees a little bit more bushy, which I like. It's something that I've seen in a lot of people's videos and when I've been playing other games and stuff, and it's something I feel like makes the trees look a bit more alive. They're just like I'm looking a bit more bushy. Although if you have a look up there, I don't know how well you can see, but like they're so bushy they're actually poking through the roof slightly. Oh, that might just be my screen. But before we do the inside, we have got a problem, because if it's anything like what it was when I looked in there a minute ago, it is absolutely crawling with mobs. In fact, you can probably hear them from here. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Let's have a look through the window and see what's going on in there. Oh lordy lord, it's a whole creeper party in there. So this seems like a perfect opportunity to use Sexcalibur, our new sword that was named at the beginning of the episode. So we're going to armor up and we're going to go in there and we are going to kick some creeper booty. The good thing about these windows is that you can just... There we go. I don't think these rockets are very effective, if I'm honest. I mean, for a diamond sword, it's not that effective. No! Oh, there we go. Right, but just yet. Did you just pinch that off me? No. Okay. Oh dear. Stuff's coming down from upstairs now. Oh, it's kicking off. It's kicking off. Holy Lord. Oh, I think it might be done for here. Oh, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Oh. I want to shoot out at the OK Corral. Come here, you bugger! Oh no! These are not my people. Get away from me, you bugger. Comboed that guy. Oh, I haven't got that disc. We'll grab that. Well, we've managed to clear the building, guys, and that's really all for me now. So, as I say, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, press like, hit subscribe, do all of those wonderful things. Leave me a comment, give me some suggestions about what you want to see next, and I'll see you all next week. And that's it for the Kingdom. Have a good day. Bye.